Okay, so starting out for this tutorial, you are going to need a few things. Obviously, you're going to need a comb. You're going to need a curling iron. This is the Hot Tools brand. Don't look at it. I need to clean it. It's terrible. I want to say it's 1-inch clipless. It's just one I prefer. I don't really like the clip kind of curling irons. Once you get a hang of a clipless one, you probably will stick with it. And then you'll need a bunch of bobby pins. And then you're going to need some form of holding spray, hairspray, something like that. I prefer the Bumble and Bumble holding spray, which I will be buried with this stuff, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Love it. Whatever type of spray of your choice. And then, of course, you're going to need your hair. My hair, don't judge me. This is last night's hair, brushed out, essentially. When you curl your hair, I find for me personally, it's just a lot easier to use dirty hair. I get a better result. So obviously you're going to want to get rid of all of your snarlies and tangles and whatnot. So my hair is all brushed out. Oh, another thing you're going to want is some form of clip. You can use these, whatever you want. I just like these. So you're going to start off by sectioning your hair. And I basically go to the top of my ears and back. And that'll be my first layer. This is a little time consuming, but I find that you're just gonna clip this up top. I find that doing this sets my curls in a way that they'll stay all night. So if you have something you need to go to, or like with the holiday season coming up, you obviously want your curls to last. So this is definitely a technique that I prefer for days that I need my curls all day. So really you're not gonna do anything different as far as curling your hair, other than once you're done curling the section, you're gonna hold it in its rolled up state and throw one of these in it. So I'm just gonna spray my hair first. I just use that holding spray and I just kind of work it through my hair. Take my curling iron, and when I use the clipless, I hold it upside down. So, you can see that. Just going to wrap that around. Hold it for a few seconds. And then I'm going to let the curl fall. But if you can, try and catch it around a finger or your thumb. And just let it sit like that. So then you're going to grab another piece. I do about 1-inch sections for my curls. Catch it. What?
Is the recording going on?
Yes. You want to come say hi?
Is it really going on?
Yeah. I'm going to switch to the other side here. Now that I have my first layer done, I am just bringing down another section, and I'm going to repeat the same process. Put a 1-inch section and get curling. Next one. So as you can see, once you get a rhythm down, it really doesn't take that much extra time. If you're already sitting here using this technique of curling, you're already like allotting time to curling your hair. So why not make those curls last longer by doing this extra step? Plus, like I said, I'll plan this out to where, like, if I want to do this for a dinner, for instance, and if we're leaving, you know, I'll do this a couple hours in advance. Then I'll go do my makeup, throw a little laundry in, do whatever I need to do. And then before I go out the door, it takes literally 30 seconds to get all these bobby pins out and run my fingers through my hair and I'm good. Good to go. Keep on, keep on, keep on curling my hair. And if you're not familiar with using one of these wands, they do usually come with a glove, so if you're just trying it out, I would recommend wearing the glove. The only thing that I don't like about those gloves is I think it's almost harder to control your hair with a glove on. Okay, so then along the way I just do like a light spritz of the holding spray. I'm just going to keep letting down sections. And obviously when you're trying this maybe for the first time and you're not really comfortable with curling your hair in general, definitely allow more time, because the last thing you want to do is be in a hurry trying to do something, and to me that just adds frustration. We are almost done, yay! There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, so now in this top section here, I usually curl my hair kind of a weird way. I don't know. I've never actually watched like a professional curl hair, so I would have no idea if I'm doing it right or not. You just kind of wing it. That's the thing. You can, as long as you get to where you're going, how you get there sometimes does not matter. And then I just separate it. Usually I can get about 3 sections out of it. And I'll show you this so you can create volume, what direction you should pin it. Instead of letting it hang, you should try and actually pin it against your head like this. Okay, so then this front part here, I kind of follow my part. I have a pretty messy part. I just kind of pull hair from one side to the other. I like more of a natural looking part than a straight hard line. My hair is all curled and pinned, so I will be back in an hour or so and show you the results. Okay, so I obviously have red hair now. If you watched my last video, I goofed and I totally deleted the footage from when I filmed curling my hair when I had blonde hair, and I somehow I somehow deleted everything. Well, not everything. I basically spent time editing, and then when it got part to add in the after of what curls actually look like when they're done, I could not find it and I deleted it, I guess. So you are getting this now in a red hair version. Anyways, I just wanted to show, this is kind of what I do. I take a bandana and I put it up like this just to kind of contain it, because then usually what I do is I will go and do my makeup and I'll go kind of do whatever around the house, give these curls some time to completely cool, and then I come back and I take them out. So I'm going to go ahead and undo this. I'm going to go ahead and start taking these out, and I usually just start where I started curling and work my way up. And as you can see, you get these really pretty kind of ringlet curls depending on how big of sections you took. You can take small sections and get really tight curls. I typically just stick with about a 1 inch curl. And obviously some of you may want to keep kind of the Shirley Temple curls. I personally do not like that, so I rough my curls up. Oh my goodness, look at these. I feel like I'm 12 again. I'm actually like 8 years old. with those pink foam rollers. I used to be in dance. Oh, the stage makeup and hair for that. Gotta love it, right? So almost done. So this is what you were left with. I mean, look at how, oh no, one more in there. You are left with these curls. I mean, look how bouncy they are. I just love them. But I don't leave them like this whatsoever. I like mine messier. So I go underneath. By going underneath, you're still maintaining the curl. If you do this, you're just gonna be pulling them out. So you just kind of get your hand in there and loosen them up. This just gives you a ton of bounce. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a section here, and I just gonna work some teasing in. So this is my completed look. Again, I like mine messy. You can definitely retain the texture of those original curls by just gently running your fingers through them once and leaving it like that. I even go as far as flipping my head over and kind of doing this motion type thing, you know, little da-da-da. And then when it's upside down, I will spray a holding spray when it's upside down, so that when I come back, I kind of get like this volume from underneath. The holidays coming up or any special events that you have go to, or even just a dinner date, this really is going to give you a curl that's going to last all night. Even better if you use dirty hair. I hadn't washed my hair for a couple days, so I was definitely due today, so we'll see, but typically I will curl my hair after at least the second day of wear, just to help it hold its curl. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos, and please let me know if you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see. And thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.